Another day, another hiking adventure. So today I'm going on another hike about an hour and 10 minutes away. I have my bags prepped. And you're probably wondering, Bella, why do you have so many bags? Because there's a hot spring at this hike. I did prepare my bathing suit and like my swim shorts, since I really don't have a bathing suit bottom yet, unfortunately. And then towels, and just to be able to get redressed back into the hiking clothes. On the way though, I have to take some trash to a dumpster, and then got my Jackery plugged in as always when I'm in the car. It is such a beautiful day too. It's been pretty chilly lately, but today the high is gonna be up 75. That is so cool and comfortable, but still the sun is coming through, so it makes it a little bit warmer. And this is really the comfortability for me in temperature. Honestly, I think that's the sweet spot. If only everywhere could be like this, just this beautiful midpoint of weather. Like, it's so good. In the wind, there's still a breeze, so you're not gonna be like sweltering hot when you're hiking. So my hiking fit check of the day. So I have this shirt from Moab that I got with delicate arch, my leggings, and my hiking boots, of course. So I am now in the trail at Fifth Water Hot Springs. This takes you out to all these beautiful and really nice temperature hot springs here. And it's about a 4.5 mile round trip. So not too bad at all. It's perfect. Even if you come midday like we did, so it's about noon when we got here and then found parking. So now it's like 12:48. So we started hiking the trail at about 7 minutes ago, so pretty early into it and excited to see the sights. So we found hot springs further up the trail where there's way less people, and it's pretty much just us and a few other girls that we met. It is so cold, the actual creek water here. When you put your feet, it's frigid. It's so cold, and what a difference from the actual mineral springs. There's another hot spring down there. That was such a stunning hike. It was absolutely gorgeous, the trail all the way up to the actual hot springs, and it was a good like 4.5, 4.6 miles round trip estimating. Obviously I put my watch on when I started the hike, and then we stopped at the hot spring to soak in there for a while, so I paused it and then came back, and that's kind of what it totaled at. So pretty accurate. There is a bit of incline, so this is considered a moderate hike. So there's easy, moderate, and obviously difficult. So it's in the moderate stage because there are a lot of steeper climbs, and also there is a little bit of caving in walking off the canyon, so it's kind of very tight. But other than that, if you have a really good traction type of hiking shoe, you should be totally fine. I am going to be the one that complains about the smell of the hot springs. I am, personally. We got up there towards the crowded area, so you'll see a lot of people coming near the waterfall, and there's hot springs down in that main area once you get in. So that's after like 2.5 miles in, and the smell is absolutely vile to me. I mean, it was so overpowering that, I mean, my gag reflex is not good. So that was not pleasant for me. So I kind of got out of there and headed up farther to a more secluded place. Nobody was there. 2 girls from Utah actually joined us because they were looking to get away from the crowd as well. So that's a hot spring that was actually in the footage here. Really nice, very quiet, and that's kind of what we wanted. Smell was not even half as bad as it was down in the lower springs. So if you're looking for something more private, then definitely go there. But the sulfur was just so overpowering for me to handle for like a long period of time. So just be mindful of that if you think that would be a problem for yourself. It's a gorgeous day though, so we really lucked out with the temperature. But do bring your bathing suit or not, because clothing is optional. But it is totally worth it just to dip in, especially if you've never been to a hot spring like myself. So that was really exciting to see. Will I run back to hot springs again because of the sulfur smell? Probably not. Bring snacks, bring granola bars, bring whatever. You're gonna get hungry and you're gonna need to sit down for a minute. SWIG. Hi.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Can I get, so we're gonna get 1 medium and 1 small of this one. It's gonna be half Coke, half Sprite, half Dr. Pepper, and cherry. We got the goods. Do the little coffee stir, but a soda stir. This is just so much better than coffee, honestly. And this is my new signature like drink. This is my order. And what's great about it is like I made this concoction myself off of the flavors off the menu, and I added them together, like the most favorite things that I love in a soda, so my favorite flavors, and it just turned out A1, honestly. This is the order, guys. Write it down and go grab it and get a bigger size. My footage got messed up and jacked up yesterday when I first came to SWIG for my first time, so I kind of want to dabble into a little bit of like behind SWIG. Some people have never been to Utah, like I have never been before my time here, a few, like 2 weeks ago. It's a very new thing when you think of like a soda drive-through. Why a soda drive-through? It's their equivalent to like a Starbucks or like a coffee shop. So they go in the mornings and grab their soda. Utah is very, very, you know, Mormon based, so obviously you have a lot of followers from the LDS church, and they don't drink hot caffeine. And you're like, what? Like, what do you mean hot caffeine? So what they mean by hot caffeine is they can have herbal teas, but they can't have regular tea or hot coffee, or they can't have coffee. So their equivalent to like their caffeine fix is soda. Yeah, it still has caffeine in it, but that's kind of like their way around. So they come here for their mornings, they come here for like dinner time, they come here to hang out and socialize. So this is like their, in essence, coffee shop. They have so many different brands. So like this one is SWIG, which we really enjoy. There's So Delicious, Fizz, Quench It. There's so many different soda drive-thrus, and you'll see people here throughout all times of the day. So it's very interesting and something that I didn't know until quite recently. This hiking first aid kit today at Walmart. Such a good thing to have, and I actually just talked about this on my hike today. That's the one thing that I'm missing from my backpack, is kind of just like a small first aid kit, since you all know I've showed you my huge health, safety, first aid kit in the camper. So this one is small, and it came in this travel size case. I haven't actually opened it yet, and it was called Happy Hiker. It was about like $11 at Walmart. So basically it comes with 6 antiseptic wipes, 3 sting relief wipes, 2 antibiotic ointments, 2 burn creams, and then 15 bandages, 14 blister pads, butterfly closures, waterproof bandages, sunscreens, insect repellents. So it's great to have, and not even just for yourself, but for other people who you may find on the trails that need it. So 11 bucks, throw it in your pack.